Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Digital StoryTime. We are going to read interesting stories for grade 3 learners, but can be enjoyed by all children. Each story has a title, a body, questions, and a glossary for you to learn new words and signs. We hope you enjoy and learn some new things. Welcome.
Elephant and Hippo. There lived a set of twin brothers called Elephant and Hippo. One day, fate came and gave them two choices. Choose blindness or leprosy, fate ordered. Hippo wanted to be clever. He quickly chose leprosy so as to keep using his eyes. Elephant chose blindness. Hippo became an angry boy because of the leprosy. Blindness gave Elephant patience. Elephant needed help, but Hippo treated him badly. Then Elephant found a magical stick, which helped him to move around. They whispered secrets to each other. Stick helped Elephant to fight enemies. Because Hippo lost his fingers and toes, he also needed help. Elephant was kind to him. When food was served, Hippo needed Elephant to cut the food and place it on his fingerless palms. Hippo was very unhappy. One morning, their mother served hot yams. Because they were hungry, the boys did not wait for the yams to cool. Hippo put his palms together and they looked like a plate. He asked, "Put my share for me." The yam was so hot that it burned their palms. Hippo moved his hands up and down to cool his palms. The yam fell on the sand. Elephant moved his own yam from one hand to the other without it falling. Hippo was annoyed. "Help me pick up my yam, please," Hippo asked Elephant. "You know I cannot see it," Elephant replied. Give me your hand, I will show you, Hippo said. Elephant found the yam and blew the sand off it. He gave it to Hippo. In the evening, their mother gave them pounded yam and 4 pieces of meat. Elephant quickly touched the meat and counted the pieces with his fingers. Hippo did not notice Elephant counting the meat. Hippo tried to steal a piece of meat, but he dropped it. When it was time to share the meat, Elephant asked, "Were there not 4 pieces of meat?" "There were 3, Hippo lied. "There were 4, Elephant insisted. "Are you really blind?" Hippo asked. One day, they were hungry, but their mother was away. "Let us go to play to forget our hunger," suggested Hippo. Elephant agreed. So Hippo said, "Let us swim in the river." He knew Elephant could not swim. He planned to kill his brother. Elephant and Stick followed Hippo. On the way, Hippo went into the forest. He picked up a heavy stone and put it under his arm. He grunted as he picked up the stone. He was still grunting as they walked to the river. "Why is he grunting like that?" Elephant asked Stick. When they reached the river, Hippo said, "I will jump in first and help you to swim." He moved away from Elephant. He lifted the stone and threw it into the river. "That sound is too small for the size of Hippo," Stick whispered in Elephant's ears. Elephant asked Stick to find out more. He started swinging Stick round and round. Stick hit Hippo very hard. "Aye!" Hippo cried and jumped into the river. The magical stick turned Hippo into a water animal. He turned Elephant into a land animal and became Elephant's trunk.
I hope you had fun reading this book and learned some new words and signs. We're now moving to the second book. Enjoy.
The train trip. Story summary. Adama, Matu, and their mother are going on a trip to Mombasa. They go by train. On the way, they see many animals and they are very happy. Adama and Matu are happy. They are going to Mombasa by train. They sing, Chuku Chuku train, Chuku Chuku train. The girls go to the railway station. Mother is with them. Wow, the train is here. It looks like a long snake, Matu says. Adama and Matu run to get seats. Matu sits near a window. Adama sits next to her. Mother sits with Adama and Matu. The train starts moving. Chuku, 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 chuku. The train goes. The train stops after 4 hours. It is time to eat. Mother, Adama, and Matu eat rice and meat. Which town is this, Mother? Adama asks. We are in Voi town, Mother says. Everybody gets back into the train. Mother and the girls go back to their seats. Woo! The train makes a loud sound. Oh, look at the elephants, Adama says. They are very big, Matu says. This is Tsavo National Park, Mother tells them. The girls are happy to see the elephants. They see giraffes eating leaves from the top of trees. Their necks are very long, Matu shouts. Mother looks at the animals too. Look, girls, Mother says as she points to the ocean. The train stops in Mombasa. The girls see their aunt and cousin at the railway station. The children are happy to be in Mombasa.
When we read a book, we must always reflect on what we learn and understand from it. That's why questions and learning new words is always important. Ready for questions? Let's go.
Questions. Number 1. Where are Mother, Adama, and Matu going? Number 2. Who sits near a window? Number 3. In which town does the train stop? Number 4. What do Mother, Adama, and Matu eat? Number 5. Why do you think Mombasa is far from Adama and Matu's home?
Glossary. train, T R A I N. Seat, S E A T. Voi, V O I. Elephant, E L E P H A N T. Giraffe, G I R A F F E. Ocean, O C E A N.
Our third book for today is captivating and motivating. You will enjoy it. The Blacksmith's Dilemma. Ugandan Folktale by Wihandi Jaga. Once upon a time, in a mountainous African village, there lived a famous blacksmith. The villagers called him Ratshipi. The man of iron and steel. Ratshipi was known by everyone in the village. Villagers went to his shop every morning to watch him work. He seemed to be able to make anything with his iron and steel. Gosi Mogale, the village chief, heard about Ratshipi's work. He sent his servants to bring Ratshipi to the palace. Ratshipi was happy to hear that Gosi Mogale wanted to see him. "I will be very happy to work for the chief," he said. So Ratshipi went to the palace. "Ratshipi, I heard about your good work," said Gosi Mogale. "I want you to do a very special task. With your iron and steel, I want you to build a man who can walk, cry real tears, and bleed real human blood." "Impossible," thought Ratshipi. But no one could say no to the king in this village. Ratshipi couldn't sleep that night. How was he going to do this impossible task? He was very scared and worried. Suddenly, Ratshipi remembered a wise old man, Rapule. Perhaps he could help. But where was Rapule? He had disappeared from the village. People said that it was because he had displeased the chief. The next morning, Rachipi did not go to his shop. He went up the mountains to think. While walking there, he saw a man sitting under a tree. It was old Rapule. "I am so pleased to see you," said Rachipi. "I have a big problem." He told Rapule the whole story. Rapule thought carefully, and then he said, "Tell the chief that you will need 1,000 buckets full of tears and 1,000 African pots full of hair. With the water you will make blood. With the hair you will make a fire to strengthen the steel man." Thank you," Rachipi said, running back to the palace. Rachipi said, "Gosi Mongale, to do what you ask, I will need 2 things: 1,000 buckets full of tears and 1,000 African pots filled with hair from the heads of the villagers." Gosi Mongale agreed. He asked his headmen to tell the villagers. Cries were heard from every corner of the village. Young and old people cried day and night to fill 1,000 buckets with tears. Every villager's head was shaved off and thrown into the pots. But the tears and hair of all the villagers were not enough to fill the buckets and pots. Eventually, Gosi Mongale gave up and called Rachipi back to the palace. "Rachipi, you are a wise man, the wisest in the village," said Gosi Mongale. "Will you do me an honor of being my chief headman?" Rachipi smiled. "Only if you let Rapule come back to the village," he replied. So Rachipi became the chief headman, and he and Rapule were the advisors of Gosi Mongale. When we read a book, we must always reflect on what we learn and understand from it. That's why questions and learning new words is always important. Ready for questions? Let's go. Questions. Number 1. What is the name of the village chief? Number 2. What did the chief ask Rachipi to build? Number 3. Why had Rapule disappeared from the village? Number 4. What did Rapule advise Rachipi to ask the chief? Number 5. Do you think Rapule is wise? Why? Glossary. Blacksmith. B L A C K S M I T H. Dilemma. D I L E M M A. Palace. P A L A C E. Task. T A S K. Iron. I R O N. Still. S T E E L. Scared. S C A R E D. Owner. H O N O U R.
Test yourself in answering the questions in every storybook and get instant results. Visit ekitabu.com/TV and try it today.